Here's the podcast that you've been missing. You might not know what you are listening to, but I know you'll listen again to the House of BS. To the House of BS.
Hello and welcome again to the House of BS. I am Becky Brooks-Smith.
And I'm Glenn Brooks-Smith, and together we're full of BS in the best possible way.
Yes, well done. Because we are the BSs. The BSers.
Full of BSs?
With the BSers full of BSs. BS in BSs.
Ba-dum.
Oh, oh no, that's going to be in my head now.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much for coming back. Hope you're all doing okay. I know it's a summer holiday still at the minute, so with most of our friends, people are either travelling or looking after kids or not, whatever the case may be. But I know that everybody is travelling at the minute. If you are, I hope you're having a wonderful time. If you're back, I hope that you had really enjoyed it and that you're going back to work nice and calmly, feeling refreshed and relaxed.
Back to work? I mean, did people ever have a break from work?
You did. Well, you did. I'm saying most people do. Most people, go on holiday or take a bit of a break while they're off.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it must be a new sensation.
If they're lucky.
It must be a new sensation. I missed that
You've
one.
literally just come back from 10 days in Thailand.
Yeah, but I was working for 3 of them days.
That's not true at all, but okay.
I feel like it was.
Well, talking of friends, I thought that it would be a good opportunity today to talk about what happens within friendship groups among the whole people who have children, people who don't have children, fertility, and in our case, the adoption journey and things like that, and just how friendships can change.
Change, yeah. Be flexible.
Flexible, yeah. Do you think many of our friendships became flexible?
Yeah, remote working.
What do you mean?
Remote working, like, how many friends did we bring with us?
Oh, you mean like okay. You mean like that we're remote working because the friends are back in the UK?
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
You have to work in a relationship, so you have to work in a friendship.
It's true.
I know.
It's a funny thing, isn't it? Because I think, like, if we go back to, like when we met, you had a really strong, like, group of friends.
Yep.
And I had like one or two. You had quite a big group of friends. I had one or two. I knew lots of people and I was friendly with lots of people, but I'm only ever, and I'm still the same now, really close with one or two people.
Yeah.
But we were very social. We always hosted events and parties and.
You forced us to do friendly things.
I did. I like doing it. I love being a hostess.
Yeah, hostess with a mostess.
I do. I love it. I love any excuse for. It's August and I've already said I'd love to throw a Halloween party. I'd love it. And the truth is, it'll probably end up just being me and you, and I'll do us some children's Halloween food.
Yeah,
but
and sketty and sausages or whatever it is.
Mud and worms. It's a traditional.
Mud and worms.
Mud and worms, which is spaghetti bolognese. But yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. But yeah, I think we had a really strong friendship group, and then things change, don't they?
Yeah, people grow up, separate out. I mean, you still speak to some really good friends. I still speak. My boys are still in the group, so we still contact each other. I mean, we speak when we speak.
I did find that when we went through the whole fertility thing, actually, we were not on our own at all.
No, we had really good connections there.
There was a large number of our friends actually that were going through similar issues. Some were finding it much harder.
Yeah.
Some had much longer journeys than us. I think ours was cut short because we hit the wall.
Yeah, but I mean,
not us, medically
even during that time, like when we did the adoption stuff, like we had some really close friends in there which done our references or. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I was going to come on to that next, in terms of because the adoption, you have to really rely on people. Because I know that we mentioned it when we went through the adoption episode. We spoke about how our friends have to really, really be supportive and know you and ready to do that. And we were lucky that we had some great friends at the time.
Yeah.
That did that.
Yeah.
Interesting what happened after that, though, I found.
What do you mean?
There was a couple of friends who were really, really close. We were really close. You know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
And I'm going to say it because...
Don't say their names.
I'm not going to say their names. I'm going to say the story because there's no way they're listening for first. But also, if they are listening, I want them to hear how it affected us. Because they moved out of town, didn't they? And we were actually planning on moving to the same town.
Yeah.
We were that kind of level of close as far as we understood it. And they became pregnant and it was all very exciting. I remember going up around, it was probably the year after COVID, maybe 2021. And we drove up to see them and she was pregnant and we were all out in the garden having a barbecue because we were only allowed in the garden. And we were saying about how lovely this time next year we'll all have our kids playing around and you and him were playing like with like football or whatever, and me and her were sat up and we were just watching and gossiping, and we just thought, oh my god, this is going to be amazing, like this is going to be our life. And then it changed, didn't it?
Yeah.
They really, really distanced themselves from us.
Yeah.
Without any sort of explanation whatsoever, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they gave you a good explanation. But
oh, when I demanded it in the end.
Yeah, so you got an explanation then.
Yeah, but I'm saying that the distance was there before.
Yeah, it was instant. Like, I mean, as soon as... Yeah, it was... I mean, the instant bit was weird. But having to demand a response out of it was kind of a new low.
I think it was when we lost the adoption. When the adoption fell through, they essentially stopped speaking to us. And it was really, really strange. It was really, really upsetting. I found it particularly really hard. And just
that's one of your oldest friends.
Oh yeah, he was best mate of years and years. Like we worked together from I don't know, teens. Like we were it went back a long way.
So not too long ago, no? Teens.
It's been like 5 years.
Not even that.
But when we left, we had a big leaving picnic, didn't we? And we invited. It was like an open invite, like everybody come, and we'd love to say goodbye before we leave. And it was a lovely day. Really liked that. And they came, which was lovely. And they came out with us. We went for a drink, and there were 6 of us. 2 of them were really, really drunk though, and couldn't hear a thing that we were saying.
Yeah.
And I called them out and I was like, what is going on? What's happening? Do you remember what he said?
Yeah, it's because they didn't want to rub off. They were worried that their newborn was going to upset us by not having our kids.
Yeah. So they had decided that by them having a child was too difficult for us. So they decided to cut us off so that we didn't have to deal with that.
Well, it's nice friends. They were really looking after us.
I just think that is probably one of the most offensive things a friend has ever done.
Sorry?
Offensive. I do though. I just found that there were a few things that people did after that just made things feel a bit strange.
Yeah.
And obviously it was difficult because we weren't able to actually fully explain the situation about why the adoption changed and all that sort of thing. We weren't able to go into the whole case, obviously, because there's a lot of like red tape and lines that you can't talk about. So I felt like, I don't know, almost like we were hiding something, and I think people thought that we were hiding something. Not everybody, and obviously the people that were closest to us were absolutely fine about it and just supportive and brilliant and wonderful.
Yeah.
But yeah, there were some judgments and things.
I think there were. I don't know. I think it was a lot more silent than what we had to worry about. But yeah, I mean, people change, and I mean, after us announcing that we were off, and we were like, toodaloo.
Do you think we changed?
Yeah.
How?
After with the whole lack of adoption thing, decided to fall through on us. Not everybody knew what was happening. We explained it. People were like, okay, well, you can just get back on a horse again, and we couldn't. They didn't know that. They didn't understand that. They didn't understand. I honestly don't think as well that we sat there with everybody and said that this is what happened. This is what happened.
Yeah.
So not everybody knew the whole story, and not being funny, our story isn't everybody else's story.
No, true.
So, I mean, you've got the bit of, is it naivety? Is that right?
Yeah.
The bit of naivety and, you know, them looking after themselves first. Everybody does, right? Every couple does, right? And they feel sorry for us. They helped us what we can, and then move on, you know. And then us just rooting up and then out the country.
Yeah, there was. I mean, we did move quickly on that.
Yeah, I mean, we would have beaten Usain Bolt. Like we were that
My
quick.
best friend, I think she was the only one that said, "Are you sure this isn't just a knee-jerk reaction, like to what's happened? Are you sure that this is the right thing to do? It seems really quick." She's the only one that said it to me, and I just said, "Shut up." It is. This is a trauma response. I'm aware of it.
And we're welcome with it. It's fine.
But it was strange. I kind of find it like, because everybody was really rallying around us and was very like there for us. I mean, I literally was about to have an adoption shower. Do you remember that weekend? They were going to do a shower for me, and the Facebook event was on, and like it was all ready to go.
It was definitely a closed event though, wasn't it? You don't know, like 10,000 people turned up.
No Project X in it. But it was like everybody was there, and then everyone was gone. I felt very, very lonely at that time.
Lucky I was there for you.
Yeah. I mean, you're not always the best at emotional things, but yeah. You're very much a suppressed guy.
I'm like every other guy there is. We just head down, move on.
Yeah, but this was a big thing. I mean, I
didn't fully shake it off. I mean, I knew it was better to get you through it and then me limp along for a little bit.
Yeah, but I think, and I know that we've spoken about this before, I found, because I know that you think that was the right thing to do, but in you doing that, you were then showing me that you weren't bothered by it. So, and it was all just me that was dealing with it, which made me feel even worse in a way.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. There is no right or wrong to it, because it is, I never understood how much it was grieving.
Yeah.
It was a grieving process, and I didn't know that. And if we didn't understand that, then we certainly couldn't expect other people to understand it.
But our group of friends did slim down very quickly, and we still speak to people, but not as regularly as what we did now. Obviously, moving out and trying to make new friends again at my age, not your age, you're still young, it's fine. Alas, we'll get you dressed up, send you down to JBR on a Saturday night, you'll be fine, you'll make friends.
No, you're all right, thanks. Oh, no, not
Me, on the other hand, I've got to go to the AOAP club. You know, I'm going to start doing golf soon, so...
well, yeah, you got to do something.
Yeah, got to do something, get his old bones moving again. Because, you know, corporate work is, you know, it's just stress. That's it.
Well, it's as stressful as you want to make it, isn't it?
I don't think that's down to my control. I'll turn the stress switch right down, you know.
But you've made some friends at your work, would you say?
Yeah, I've made some good friends.
Yeah.
We've got quite a diverse group of people at work, so it's good to have a diverse group of friends. Even when they do just, you know, take another job and up and leave, you go to a rival and, you know, still call you to make sure everything's okay, you know.
What I will say is that with old friends, it's nice that they do still include you in like the family things, like the family parties, the kids' parties and things like that. I did always become a little bit aware of being the Baron Brooke Smiths, like the two at the party, that like the children's party, and we just stand awkwardly in the corner.
This is what annoys me about you. You get really angry and upset about this, but you know what that means? What? More party rings for us.
For you, Glenn, yeah, maybe.
I mean, more party rings, some of them little,
we would quite often
triangle
borrow
sandwiches.
Niece and nephew to take with us.
Oh yeah, any old excuse to get to see a cool Marvel film.
Because the kids get all the good parties. Like I wanted to go to the farm party.
I know.
So we took
or the
my
pumpkin
niece and
barrel.
nephew.
Was it the pumpkin party? Or was it the one with
the pumpkin patch?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that wasn't a part. We would just go.
Yeah.
Anyone that had a child would be like, "Do you want to go? Let's go together." Because we needed someone else to take our couple picture there.
Yeah. The kids are good with the phone. Let them use it.
Yeah. Oh, don't worry. I'll take them into the haystack. We'll run around the maze. If he doesn't want to, it doesn't matter. We'll go. It was nice to do things like that. Here, it's different here. But I think, like in my,
I've been called an uncle here.
You have. It's very sweet. But that's what I mean. In my line of work, a lot of teachers are here for the passport stamp. They're young and they're just here for a couple of years, save up some money and go on or go back or whatever.
Oh,
there's not
going back.
No.
Oh.
There's not many people. Are there any people that I know that have come that currently have young children? I don't think there are.
I've got a few guys at work.
You do, yeah,
friends,
but you have. That's nice.
And some of my friends at work are young kids. So.
Well, yeah.
I mean, they're like 20 something.
Please don't get me wrong though, I'm not complaining, because when I've spent all day teaching children, I do not want to be around them in my social time.
But you have three fur babies at home, so they're just as annoying.
I do, and I my sort of thing has now become, unless I am blood related or being paid, I'm quite happy to not be around children. So please don't feel like I'm begging for an invite to go out with you and your kids. But I just think that
Unless it's somewhere I don't want to go to, like the Wild Paint Zone or whatever it is.
Wild Paint House. That was brilliant. You loved that.
I don't like paint. It's messy.
You're so weird because you're quite scruffy.
I am quite... What?
You're scruffy, but
What?
you don't like mess.
I'm not scruffy. No,
You
I don't
are,
like mess.
Glenn. I could tell you now. I could walk around this house and find about 7 pairs of your socks all around the place.
Well, it's not my fault. If there was a clothes bin there close by, they'll be in the bin.
Literally one next to the bed.
Yeah, it's not next to my bed. It's next to your bed. I'm in a different room.
Okay. Well, now we're just opening up a whole can of worms.
I'm on the far side of the room.
You're in the east wing of the
I am
bedroom.
the east wing.
I don't know. I think friendships definitely change. Friendships definitely change with age anyway. And then to go through this, we're all going to have kids and all grow up together and they all have their parties together and all that sort of thing. To actually, we can't play. We're not in that bit. Does feel a little bit of an island.
Yeah, maybe. But as long as you're on the island with me, it's fine. Me, you, and some coconuts, we'll be good.
Yes.
But I mean, I don't know what to say. Like, yeah, the kids are still great. I mean, we could adopt later on, which is what we were saying, that we might look at that later on in life if we want to.
I feel like we might be past that, you know.
Well, fostering maybe.
Fostering maybe.
Right, because
Do we just like hire kids to take to parties?
Not in a weird way, but I mean.
But that's how it sounded based on what we're talking around. Rent
Well,
a
no,
kid.
but I mean, it's like rent a puppy things in Japan.
Yeah.
But I mean, if we signed up and said it wasn't for us, we had all the knockbacks and we said fine, we'll just move on and we'll crack on to something else. And
Do
that's
you
what we
think
did.
though that we decided it's not for us, or is it just that?
It was a trauma response?
Yeah, but so did we decide it wasn't for us, or was that decision given to us and we've told ourselves that to cope with it?
The last one, a trauma
Yeah.
response. Like it was, this is all the options you've got. Do we go back around the same circle and get poked in the butt again? Let's not.
Oh, if they were poking you there, they were doing it wrong.
Well, it's poking you there. It's doing it wrong.
Well, it's also doing it wrong.
But going around in circles, get to the same point again and restart it. I mean, that was good 3 years of our life. To do it again for another 3 years, what we're gaining from it? Nothing.
I mean, some people that people that we know that were going through it while we were going through it are still going through it.
Yeah.
And are still persevering, and good luck to them. You know, I wish them nothing but the absolute best in the world.
They obviously wanted it more than we did. I mean, we just wanted the lifestyle.
I don't know. I
life.
don't think that's fair. I don't think so. I think we were literally told there is nothing we can do.
Yeah.
So I don't think that's fair to say they wanted it more than us. I think
If we
they have
wanted
a
kids,
higher
we could have
chance.
gone back through the fostering thing, adoption thing again, which would have taken another 2 years
Yeah,
to
yeah.
redo everything.
No, I'm talking about the fertility.
We
thing.
wouldn't know. The fertility thing was taken from us. We got told proper millennial style.
Yeah.
Here you go. Here's another trauma to deal with. Oh, okay, cool, great. Let's just carry on then.
Yeah.
That was pulled from us. So we went into the next step of fostering or adopting, and then that got pulled from us, and we didn't want to go back around the circle again because it was between the foster. If you want to look at the adoption plus the fertility, that's nearly all our relationship.
Well, it's a good chunk. I'd
It's
say
nearly all-
50%.
I'd say more than that, nearly 80%.
Oh, okay.
Because it was only like what a year after you moved in, so it was about a year and a bit in, right? Because you were in within 6 months, then a year coming off the 6 months coming off the tablets, then trying to get.
We were
self-service.
seeing fertility doctors before we got married.
Yeah, and then we've been out here for 3 years,
Yeah.
so we've only been together like 10 years.
Mhm.
So that's over 80%,
Yeah.
or 70%. You know.
All right, maths boy.
But I mean, it is what it is. Like we just had the chance taken away from us. I think we don't want to go around in the circle again. Same with your reduction a few months back.
My reduction.
Yeah, your polo reduction.
Oh wow. My polo.
Yeah, your insides becoming your
My polo
outsides.
surgery.
Yeah, like that. Like it
A
was.
couple of months ago. It was 6 weeks ago.
That is nearly a couple of months.
Yeah, but like it's only 6 weeks.
I know, I get that, but it's nearly
Very
2
small
months.
amount of time.
I know, but I mean, it was the same as that. Like, you'd gone through so much pain for that long. Even during the fertility, they should have told you about this stuff, but they don't. There's not enough research into women's stuff.
Do you think if we'd have understood how we were feeling a bit more and if we were open about it at the time, that our friendship group wouldn't have changed so much?
What do you mean?
Well, because I feel like there were quite a few... I don't know if I found it particularly with girls, whether it's a girl thing, becoming more distant. And I'm trying to figure out if I'd have been more open about it at the time, whether that would have happened or not. Like being ghosted by parental friends.
I don't know. I don't know. It's an interesting question. Definitely a weird look on it, or a different look on it. But
how so?
What do you mean? Because
why is it weird look?
It's a weird way of looking at it. Like, I mean, you can't control what your friends do. If they are trying to pull themselves back because they don't want to get hurt, you're not going to know that. They're not going to actively say, okay, you went through something bad, I don't want to get involved with it.
But then are they a friend if that's how they're going to behave?
I mean, yeah, it still makes them a friend.
How?
Because
they don't want to get hurt by something that I went through, so they're going to pull themselves away from it.
They're just worried that they might say something wrong to you or say something that might upset you.
But this is what I'm saying. If I'd have been more open about it...
I mean, I think it's still social norms. Norms still, people don't... Everybody likes to say that if something you open up to me, why don't you open up to me, Habibi, and tell me?
I think this is why this is really important to talk about it. And for people that haven't ever gone through anything like this or ever... have to experience anything like this, they will have friends that have.
Yeah.
Even if they are not the person, if they had a really easy baby journey, pregnancy journey, all that sort of thing. And granted, there's not many people that do have that.
Yeah.
But even if you are that person, I can guarantee they will have friends that have gone through, journeys like ours.
Yeah, correct.
And I just think it's just not spoken about as much. It's not spoken about to say, you know what, I don't know what to say, or I don't know how to be there for you. Yeah. And for me...
But they'd just rather ghost you rather than saying that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's what happens. And then not only have I lost the children that we thought we were getting, we lost the family that we thought was going to happen, we lost the future that was going to happen. We then started to lose the friends that we had, and the support system that we had started to break down. And that, I think, is really hard because that's when you need people the most.
Yeah.
Yes, we did get up and leave, and we did that for my own sanity, for your own sanity and well-being. We had to get out of that place. But I don't know, maybe it was down to me to keep up with people and always be the one that checks in. But I found that it was always me that did it.
It's not up to you to do that, because it is always down to... No, it's not down to one person to do it. I mean, a lot of people, life is busy for people, so they never always reach out. It always feels like you're the one who's always reaching out, and it's more because you are. Because
always,
people, yeah. But I mean,
apart from a couple, there's a couple.
Yeah.
But really, not many at all.
But it's again like if you're not in front of it's same
out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah,
right?
if you're not, it's like marketing. If you're not in front of somebody for 10 seconds to keep them interested, you're done. Like it is what it is.
I just think if you have a friend that's gone through something like that, please just check in on them.
Yeah.
Even if it is 3 years later, even if it is, and you don't have to say, "Hi, how are you feeling about not having kids anymore?" Like, you don't have to say that, but just check in.
Yeah.
Because I can guarantee they are feeling lost and lonely and sad, and they don't even know it sometimes. It's just always there in the back of the back of your head. It is a grief, it's a loss. And you get on with it. And listen, I'm not saying I'm sad every day, because I'm bloody not. I'm great. I'm great a lot of the time. I'm a hoot.
Yeah.
But
you're now.
But it just those little messages of, hey, I've been thinking of you. How you doing? Massive.
Yeah.
Make a huge.
You did get a few of them from friends which you weren't really expecting them to come from.
Absolutely, yeah.
You did get. Some people I definitely got a shout out to, which were really cool, because we didn't expect that kind of response from a few friends. Like, they were really good friends, but we didn't expect them to go that above and beyond.
100%. I mean, I haven't really spoken about this very much, but after we lost the children, we moved here. It was only a few months later that we lost my dad. Yeah. Very, very suddenly. And obviously that's another huge amount of grief, and something I won't be able to talk about a lot now, but that I think that's what you're talking about, isn't it? People there friends that were...
Well, he was also included with the adoption thing as well.
Oh, really?
He kept up with your dads and kept up with you about it.
Incredible.
Definitely asked me about it. And that was really, like, he's like a very... Yeah, I mean, a few of them were very cool friends, which you wouldn't expect him to go that far beyond. And now he's doing pretty well with himself. But I mean,
yeah, no, he was amazing. I really want to say his name.
No,
why?
We don't do that.
What?
We don't say names.
Okay.
They haven't opted to be on this, so we don't do that.
Thank you rhymes with me.
And I'll be editing this podcast now.
No, but I think for a nice thing like that, like it just. And the thing is, now I have a friend who's also going through grief at the moment, and we may not have spoken for a very long time, but I also know how horrendous it is, and I've said to him, listen, I don't expect you to respond. I just want you to know that I'm thinking of you. And I genuinely mean that. Like, because you do pop in my head. I know that you're going through a trauma, and I know how horrible that is. Just let you know I'm thinking of you. Just saying hi. This friend that you're talking about, he would just occasionally just send a heart.
Yeah.
Like, it got to a point where we would just send a heart message or just a kiss, and like that was it. But that was enough for me.
He was sending kisses.
But it was enough for
me. I may have to have words with this guy.
Oh no, he was gorgeous. What a lovely, lovely, kind person. So yeah, so some friendships really grew, and some friendships, were ghosted.
Yeah.
It was interesting.
I'm interested to see what happens later on.
What do you mean?
Kids will grow up. Kids will disappear.
Yeah.
We'll have dink money.
Well, their kids will be the ones that, look after us when we live in a home.
Yeah.
People are saying, well, who's going to look after you when you're old?
Whoever
your
I'm paying.
Kids. Yeah, your kids, Susan, actually, if they're working. I've got a game for us, Glenn.
Uh-oh.
It's called... Ghosted or growing.
What?
Very much...
It sounds like a grower or a shower kind of conversation is.
It's very much on theme of, like, whether friendships were ghosted or whether they grew. Okay. So, and these are all linked to a child-free lifestyle.
Okay.
Child-free and lifestyle, just general things. And I want to know, I'll say it and you tell me if it's something that you would ghost or something that you would want to grow. You ready?
Mm-hmm.
I already know the answer to most of these, I think. Gender reveal parties.
Bin. Bin it.
So ghost?
Ghost.
Okay, good. People asking, so when are you having kids?
Oh, grow. Love that one.
You want that more and more?
Love that conversation.
Oh my God, yeah, love that for us.
So what's your wife doing at home? She looking after the kids today? No, she's working. And then we're going out drinking on the weekends. And then we're going to the beach.
She's at home drinking a martini right now, actually.
mock martini for you.
Why? Why?
How, you falling off the wagon again?
Well, I love the occasional, just a little dirty martini every now and then. She says, look, I'm sitting here, I've got my can of sparkling water with plum.
It's coconut water, isn't it?
No, this is beach plum.
Oh.
I don't know what makes it a beach plum. But there you go. Okay, grow or ghost staycations in your own city.
Oh, in my own city?
Yeah.
Bin.
Really?
Ghost. I mean, they're all the same here. If I want to get away, I want to go to the other side of this country, or Oman or Saudi. I don't want to stay in here.
No, I'd love a staycation here.
Why? You're just staying in somebody else's bed in the same location.
Yeah, but the beds are massive.
Yeah, but I worry about my
cats. And they've got pool days already there. You've got someone else cooking your breakfast. You've got no cats waking you up. And you don't have to worry about travelling. It's just round the corner. Oh, no.
Sounds like you're running away from responsibilities.
Okay, I'm really good at that. I've spent my life doing it now. Oh. All right, fine. Well, we can disagree on that one. Oh, bringing toddlers to fine dining restaurants.
Oh, definitely not a grower. It's definitely a ghoster.
That was a really weird one to say the word grower to.
Bin that one. Where were we the other day? We were somewhere and there was a kid crying and I had a banging migraine. The problem you don't realise here is that because it is so hot and so humid, like you're going from 22 degrees, 23 degrees AC to like 51 degrees outside, like 80% humidity, so you dehydrate quick.
Oh yeah, it feels rubbish.
Really quick. So if you're out there for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes at a time, like I can be, like, I mean, maybe an hour, and you're done. So you'll have a banging headache. No matter how much water you drinking doesn't fix it. And you've got screaming kids. I'm like,
No, gross. No. But also, I think...
But fine dining.
Yeah.
I'm paying a premium for that. Hence
But
fine.
like also like so we're lucky enough to have gone to a couple Dink Life, we love it. Like even in the Savoy in London, like it's busy and it's loud in there.
Yeah, but it's no kids screaming.
But get your child away. Like why is your child is not going to appreciate this food?
I mean, my beef Wellington.
I know.
I miss Mr. Beefy.
Okay, that's a weird sentence. Adult only resorts.
Oh yeah, great that one.
Yes.
Rixos to buy.
please.
Oh yeah, all inclusive.
Is it? Is that adult only? Are you
Yep.
sure?
Yeah, it's on the end of the palm.
Is it really?
Yeah, adult
And you're not
only.
going to let me have a staycation there?
I suppose you can.
Oh, on my own.
Yeah, by yourself.
Great. Bye.
You can drink enough for both of us. Yeah.
What? Mocktails?
Yeah.
Great. Side hustles for extra income.
Grow.
Yeah, agreed. Agreed.
If I had kids, I'd understand, but I'd rather expand my knowledge or enjoy the hustle. Like, it is fun.
Yeah, but you've always been into sales. I'm not very good at sales.
You are. You're better than you think you are. You just don't have confidence. That's the problem.
Maybe I've just never believed in anything enough that I was selling.
Maybe, but when you sold yourself to me pretty well, so.
I didn't need to.
Okay.
Early retirement goals.
I really want to say bin that one, but I've got to say grow because I've got to be a mature adult. So.
What do you mean?
Well, goals. You've got to make sure we have set goals and.
No, to retire early.
Ooh. Well, I'd love to retire early. But you keep buying plants, so I can't.
Yeah. Gotta feed that habit.
Yep.
Gotta feed that habit. Yeah, I don't know on that one, because I would have before. I used to think, I'm bored of working and blah blah blah, but I think if you and I had nothing to do, we'd be an absolute nightmare.
Hence why I'm taking up golf, so I can get away from you more.
I'm fine with it. I support your decision. I think we'd be a nightmare. I think we'd run out of all of our money within about 6 months. Like we'd have nothing left.
I love how you include me in that. I mean, I think you'll find that as a you problem, not a me problem.
No, I disagree completely.
Why?
You are terrible at spending money as well.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not terrible at spending money, especially when it comes to food.
Right.
Food.
The absolute
Yum,
worst.
yum.
Weddings without kids.
Grow, that's cool.
Yeah, I agree. It's funny actually. I see quite a lot of it on.
But then again, look back at our wedding. Like we had our nieces and nephews, and they really, really made it fun.
They did. I'm on the side of socials where I get the AITA, that Am I the Arsehole For, and it says about.
No, I don't get them
Have you not seen those?
Because I'm a nice guy. I don't get them things.
No, people send in AITA, me, female, 22, blah, 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 and they say what they've done, and they're asking people, am I the arsehole for doing this? And a lot of it is about having child-free weddings. And people get irate about it.
I mean,
people get so mad about
people
it.
get irate about watching Tottenham, and they're Tottenham fans. So
yeah, but lots of people are like, well, I see that it's child free, but I can bring my newborn, right? And the bride's like, well, no, it's a child free wedding.
Also, it's £110 a head for food. So
I know people do not understand how much it can cost.
We paid for 130 quid a head, and everybody got bacon butties in the afternoon, in the evening, and I was like,
bacon and sausage.
Yeah, but it's not £130 worth of bacon butty.
Oh God!
Bless me.
Trauma just brought him a sneeze.
Yep, it did. Yeah.
But I really, I loved having kids at our wedding, but I would never begrudge somebody for choosing a child-free wedding. Either.
No, I wouldn't begrudge it.
I think that's fine. Even if I had kids, I actually remember saying to one of my friends, she made me die. Because she came to our wedding and I said to her, oh, you can bring your kids, and she was like, absolutely not. It's my night off, thank you. I will not do that, thank you. She came all day, her and her husband. They got married I think exactly a month after us.
Yeah, and they were absolutely smashed.
Oh, they loved it. Brilliant time. Okay, last two. Couples choosing pets over kids.
Grow.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
No need to discuss that one.
No.
And digital nomad lifestyle.
Grow.
I know. You're big into that, aren't you?
Yeah.
Considering we're doing a podcast, though, that's quite funny.
Why?
I don't know.
That's what you'd do if you're a nomad.
What do you mean?
You would, if you could make a podcast which was tangible, so makes money, then you could do the nomad lifestyle.
Yeah, but digital nomad, isn't that?
That is what digital nomad is.
Oh,
It's not having a job.
I didn't understand the
It means
question.
having it digital.
I didn't understand the question. Okay.
Oh.
I asked the question.
Even Woody's looking disappointed in you now.
I know.
He's just thinking about a nice little beach in Bali or
Woody's the
Thailand.
cat, by the way, that's sitting next to us asleep, judging us. Okay, Glenn, it's time for your favourite part that you never think about each week. It's time for the BS moment of the week.
boom. There you go. You got a sound effect this week.
Thank you so much. Go.
So my favourite time of the week was coming home. We put on a little bit of a saddish movie. Well, it wasn't even sad. It was a good movie, but had a sad ending to it, like every Disney movie does.
You talking about Lilo and Stitch?
Maybe.
Oh, horrendous.
That was wicked.
That was the saddest I have felt. Listen, I've said to you, I've been through all sorts of trauma. Like, I had a near-death experience this summer. I've had really bad grief. Didn't cry through a single one. Put me in front of a Disney movie,
Yeah.
and I'm a wreck. I was a wreck.
That is the aim of it. And the best thing is the kids are like, "Oh, don't understand why you're upset." And I was like, "Oh, there's kids, there's the adults standing there sitting there in tears." It's like Toy Story 3 when they're all holding hands going into the furnace. You're like,
Oh, the worst. Wait, hang on. So how was this your highlight of the week?
Because then we just were able to pack up, go to the plant sook,
Yeah.
and find out that they're already closed 2 hours before.
Yeah.
But because you're such a good customer in there, the guy was like, "I'll open for you now." So you come up, you bought what you needed to buy,
I know,
and left.
bless him. Yeah.
But
This is why if you ever do see, if we ever put up pictures of our house, you'll see that there's a plant for every trauma.
There's a lot of plants.
There's a lot of plants.
There's a lot of big plants as well.
They are big plants. Yeah, we're surrounded by them, but we love them. They're good for us. Okay, well that's nice. My BS moment of the week. I'm choosing between two. But this weekend we decided to go to a theme park. Here, I won't mention which one because I'll be honest,
awful.
it was not our favourite. We've been to all of them now. This was the last one, and we got there, and I was so excited. Like,
Yeah.
I am a theme park person. But just before we went on this big ride, and they put the seatbelt down, and like they check it and they do the wobble. We were just about to go, and the woman comes up to me. She pushes mine down again, and she goes, "Sorry, ma'am, it's coming loose." And I went, "What? What?" She was like, "It's coming loose. It's okay." And then she like wiggled it about and then stepped back, and I was like, "What do you mean it's coming loose?" Because it had already been locked. And I was like, "What do you mean it's coming loose?" And then they shot us off, and I honestly thought, "Oh my God, this is where it happens. I'm going to fall out upside down on this roller coaster." So my BS moment of the week is that I didn't die. So,
Oh, okay. You're just going to stick with the not dying theme. Okay, cool. Same. Like, I didn't die yesterday by walking to work.
No,
Okay.
it wasn't that. I didn't die.
I
that
think
was
that
a
she
plus.
might have done it just for effect because it was funny as
I
hell.
have never been so
Funny
frightened.
as hell. I looked over to my right. It was about to go loop to loop, and then your face is just white.
I was
whiter than white.
I'd like hooked my legs underneath the chair.
You had.
Thinking that would like help me out somehow,
But
and I
did
was
you
like
still lift?
gripping. Oh, I did. Oh, I was out the chair.
Yeah.
Horrendous. Absolutely horrendous. But the real good thing was that we managed to come off that. We decided that the theme park wasn't for us, which we've never done before.
No.
We did all the big rides. We were done in an hour. We left. We went to the mall. We got some pretty decent Chinese food.
Yeah, I mean, after some really bad queues because
Oh, tourists.
tourists just decided to turn up and just push everody out of the way.
Yeah.
Can't count, apparently.
Bloody tourists. But we came home. We picked up we picked up. We picked up some snacks. We chilled. We watched a film, and it was just a lovely day. So we actually said when we were there, if we'd have had kids with us and we'd come to this theme park, we'd have had to be here all day.
Yeah.
But because we didn't, because it was just us and we have free will, we were just like, do you know what, we're done. Let's go.
Yeah, no, I think later on this season I might have to try and get a pass for WB.
Oh yeah, that's a great one.
Yes, I think because it's just.
Oh, I love it. And Harry Potter World will come soon.
Harry Potter World's being built, yeah. So
Ooh,
2026, and then you got Walt Disney coming in 2028. So
I think it's 2030.
is it 2030?
Yeah, I think so.
Damn, they're taking their time.
Well,
That's very unlike Abu Dhabi.
takes a long time to build the magic, Glenn.
Yeah, but I mean, not here. It doesn't. Like
Well, listen, I don't know.
they can build a whole new road in like 6 weeks. So
Well, listen, take it up with Walt. I don't know what to tell you.
I think he's been dead for a while, though, hon.
Oh, he's frozen. Yeah. And on that note,
We're done.
right. Well, we'll speak to you next week. Thank you for joining. Thank you for listening. Anything you ever want to say, please do get in touch at No, it's not. At the.houseofbs on Instagram.
Here she goes.
Listen, we're on TikTok. We're rubbish on it. That's Glenn's job, and he's rubbish at
Why
that.
am I rubbish at it?
Well, because listen, I do Instagram, and I'm here for you. Okay.
Okay, you 90-year-old
I'm here
lady.
for you. Just let me know if you want to add anything in.
Okay. All right, love you.
All right, love you. Bye.
Bye.
Here's the podcast that you've been missing. You might not know what you are listening to, but I know you'll listen again to the House of BS. To the House of